guy who is a really good surfer just left. This is not a good sign. I gotta have something to face. Some people think that all I do is surf, but the reality is that I work remotely with my team in Ukraine, so my morning starts pretty early. And before I used to first thing in the morning just rush to my computer and work messages, but a bit later I decided to return the mornings for myself. And what I do now, I'm trying to wake up a bit earlier before my calls and just to have some time to do my morning routine, which is usually doing some simple exercises just to wake up, some stretches to feel awake and get a little bit of dopamine rush, getting some sunlight, getting some breath, and just do nothing for a few moments before I have to open my laptop and go straight into all those calls, messages, and do some first urgent tasks for the day. And that usually takes about 2 hours, and after I can do my breakfast, I really enjoy eating on the floor and just having this time for planning my day or just do nothing. And the part between breakfast and actually starting to work, I still don't understand where the time flies there. It's so hard to make myself work in the midday for me. I really don't like it. It's so much easier for me to concentrate in the evening or in the morning, but then the sun is fully on. Somehow it feels like I need to go surfing, not to work. I used to be really hard on myself in terms of measuring myself, my results in how good I'm in completing this task today or how productive I am. And I found out that really it doesn't matter if you are unhappy. If you completed all your tasks, if you made the schedule of your dream, or you make lots of money, it all doesn't make sense if you are not happy in all that you're doing. That's why right now, if I feel that I don't want to do this right now, I'm not forcing. I'm letting myself do what I want right now, and I know that I'm coming back to the planned schedule later this day or on the next day. I know that if I'm gonna start, I'll just continue it. So it's coming. I want to tell a bit more about what I'm doing. Already working in marketing for almost 7 years. I really appreciate the fact that I have a freedom to work from anywhere in the world. Last year I was working from Indonesia, which has really big time difference with Ukraine and Europe, same as now I work from Latin America, and I'm not always available online then my team is working, but we just agreed that I'm online in the specific hours in the day which is the easiest to synchronize with my team, but rest of the time I just do work in my own schedule. I can go surf, I can do other things, and that's working because after all, the most important is the results and how do I feel about my work and lifestyle. I would not be that happy if I need to spend most of my day going to the office, driving there, spending time on the things that you can actually do online so much more faster. I choose this kind of lifestyle, and I would say that it's not for everyone because in that case you need to be able to really organize yourself because nobody really tracking your time, nobody really tracking then you're online, and especially it's harder than you go to some vacation spots where people usually go on vacation or just surf and nobody really do the same thing as you. Like right now I'm not working from the co-working, I'm working from my home and not many people are doing same stuff as me. Some days I'm super focused and really inspired, but some days I really want to surf. So I found the ways how to make it work for me and how to make remote work, even working in the completely remote locations. The first thing, I'm trying to pick only just one task a day, to be focused only at one thing at a time, one task a day. If I'm doing some big task, I prefer to put my not just messages on mute, I also putting my work chats on mute until I'm finishing this task. And this approach really helps to target your mind to be focused just on that and not to and to know that there is nothing else except that. And another thing that I don't really believe that there is some productivity hack that can help you to do something if you're not really interested in what you are doing. And this is I found the most important, even when I'm doing some boring work that or boring task that I'm not really excited about it. I'm trying to find just a small thing that it is exciting for me, that will be somehow useful for my future life or my future projects. And I'm trying to find this and also romanticizing this process of learning something new. I really like to take my notebook, visualize this, create some schemes, and that gives you the feeling that you're creating something. And this is really important for me to visualize what I'm doing, to really remove the distractions, to be focused, and just one thing at a time. And also, the modern thing is the internet. Like, it can be very basic, but it's not always that easy to find a place with a good internet. Most of the places have good internet, but for example, if this hostel or hotel is full of tourists right now and they're using Starlink, the internet might get worse. The connection might get really bad. That's why it is important to not just check do they have internet, but also ask the host to do the screenshots with test speed, or just looking for the reviews, because people in reviews usually writing if the internet is really bad, especially for Airbnb. I often find this kind of reviews. It's always good idea to have a backup internet package. I'm buying something like 30 gigabytes. It's just to cover everything. In case the internet, just electricity goes down and you need to work on your mobile internet for the whole day or even a couple of days. But I think even less data would be enough. The most important just to have some backup, and it's also a really good idea to have it in case you just get lost somewhere in the, I don't know, in the desert. So I made most of the tasks. I still need to do a small thing after I'll come back. Ta-da-da-dun! I love this tuk-tuk stripes. Oh. This look kind of fast, and the guy who is a really good surfer just left. This is not a good sign. So I'm gonna watch a bit and then decide should I handle it or not. Yeah, it's fun. It's not many people. I should go. This is just the perfect moment for this place because usually it's very packed, but probably because everybody heard that main brick is working. Everybody just went there and I'm gonna have some empty waves. Today I'm surfing on my new board, which is similar to fish, but not really fish, but it helped me to improve my style because on my previous board I was just wiggling all the time, and on this I really started to feel that it holds better, and I just somehow making my turns slower but at the same time more deep, and I really like this flow more. I just had a crazy awesome session. I didn't catch too many waves, but I just got two, which made my day. I didn't surf for I think 2 days, and it's always so nice to come back. This sunset is just amazing. I was hoping to walk home, but I don't feel like I wanna walk right now because it's too cold, and I'm gonna find a tuk-tuk. I've seen some of them was there, but maybe not. It's actually a really fun experiment, not to buy internet sometimes or just disconnect and try to figure out the things without it. Like now, I don't have internet, that's I can't call the tuk-tuk, but I can try to practice my Spanish and ask people to help me with that, or maybe find some new road home. So I kind of like it.
Así un ratito.
Hola.
Chaka.
As I expected, there weren't any tuk-tuk, so I had to ask some people to help, and they weren't speaking English at all. So I was fully trying to use my old skills in Spanish to understand each other, and that was not as bad as I thought. It was actually my first conversation fully in Spanish because I didn't know any word in English, and yeah, it was fun. They were doing so much gests, so I kind of understood most of the things they were saying, and yeah, my Spanish teacher gonna be proud of me. In general, the stuff that you can find here is very basic. Like, I'm eating almost every day tuna, and sometimes getting the sandwiches, eggs every day, and if you're lucky, some fruits and vegetables. Most of the days they have them like 1 day a week, and then maybe next day, and after not, because everybody just buying them and they're just running out of stock, and the next stock is the next week, so you just need to be on time. Good news that there are some people from the nearest city comes here and sells stuff like once a day at 12. A big tuk-tuk with all the fruits coming, and you can get the stuff there as well. And also you can go to the city nearby. It's like 30 minutes drive on the car. But I'm too lazy, so I'm just getting tuna eggs and sometimes fruits. I made a conscious person choice and cooked tuna instead of cheese sandwiches. I mean, we didn't really have bread, so gonna eat full of protein dinner, and I'm gonna watch something right now to eat it, and then back to my to-do list. I just found a workaround how to fix the issue that we had. I was sitting with this problem for probably 5 days, and I didn't know how to fix it, what workaround to find, and right now just half an hour and I did it. So yeah, my schedule is messy, not recommend, but it works for me. Because of the surf, my schedule is not stable, and I'm adjusting it based on the conditions most of the time. I'm trying to have the same routine, but the only things that stick with me is just my morning routine that I've used it for the last couple of months. But apart of that, I usually adjust it with the serves. As for today, as for my last month, this is how my days I usually look like, and I really enjoyed. This is kind of flexible way to combine both my hobby and work and also some creative part like filming this video today. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for spending the day with me and see you on the next one.